just so you can see if the place that you're going to choose for the next 4 years of your life, or 2 years depending on where you're going, feels like home for you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who do not know, my name is MJ. So today's video is going to be a video teaching you how to apply for college. And this video in particular is going to be about the undergraduate admissions process. If you're excited about this video, please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. And let's get started, guys. Okay, so a lot of these steps are quite similar when it comes to both processes, but for this video we're just going to talk about getting into school as an undergraduate student. So there are several things that you need to do when coming out of high school, or if you're not coming straight out of high school and you've worked a while and you're trying to get back into school. These are steps that could possibly help you get into college, and just easy steps that will give you knowledge on the things that you need to know. So the first thing you're going to have to do is
first relax.
and then have a list of schools picked out. So this list can range anywhere from 2 to 20 schools, you never know. So that's one very important thing that you want to do, is to have an idea as to where you would like to apply to go to school for the next 4 years. So the biggest thing when applying to colleges, for me, I was a Division I athlete at one point of time. And so when coming straight out of high school, I was able to actually skip some of this process. I didn't have to do much of the process at all besides take my ACT and just get enrolled into school because of certain perks that come with being a student athlete. But when I did decide to transfer to the University of Alabama from Tennessee State, I was forced to take matters into my own hands with the help of my mom and my dad as well, and to just learn how to apply for different things like your FAFSA for student loans and things of that nature. So once you make that list of schools that you have in mind and you've done your research on those schools and feel like you're a good fit for those programs, then you want to go to financial aid and apply for your FAFSA. And so you're going to apply for your FAFSA, your financial aid, and just see how much money you're eligible for. Of course, you don't have to take the money at all.
If you get scholarships and things like that, you won't have to take the federal student aid money, but it's always a necessity to have just in case if you are eligible to receive any funding.
There are a lot of celebrities that give out scholarships for different things, so definitely check that out. Check their websites out. Look for as many scholarships as you can for this admission process because you're not going to regret it. So with this being said, the next step is to fill out the college application, which is kind of self-explanatory. You'll just go onto the website and see when the dates are. I would highly recommend that you start the college application process as early as possible, and you can apply early at some schools, but it just depends on where you're applying and when is the earliest date that they can take your application. The next thing that you should do when applying to colleges as an undergraduate student is to have some type of college essay written. This is very important because you never know when you're going to have to turn in a letter about yourself
and why you would like to get into college.
This could be possibly an admissions essay. You just never know when you're going to need an essay about yourself and why you would like to attend college. And so what I would highly recommend is writing a letter that is very general. That way that when you're applying, you can easily change the names of the schools and affiliations and things like that that you have written in the essay, and just use that for each process and kind of just change it up and tailor it for each school to make it a lot easier on you. So with that being said, the next step is to ask for letters of recommendation. So I'm not quite sure how many letters that you're going to need. This does vary depending on your college. And some colleges don't even require letters of recommendation, which is great. But if they do, you definitely want to have someone that you trust write this letter of recommendation, preferably not a family member, but maybe a teacher or a guidance counselor that you are close to, or a coach, or anybody that has an influential role in your life. And one thing that I've learned about letters of recommendation is the higher the name title, the better. So if a principal writes your letter of recommendation, that is wonderful. If someone with a doctoral degree writes your letter of recommendation, that's even better. We want to make sure that it's someone who is very influential in your life and has a little bit of status that can help you get into college. So also, during the college application process, when you get your letters of admission back and they tell you that you have been admitted to school, to decide which schools that you're going to attend, you want to break down the tuition costs between each school.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
You want to make sure that you've taken the ACT. The higher you get on the ACT or SAT, the better. Some schools take SATs, some schools take ACTs, some schools take both. So it just depends on where you're going to school and what they accept. These are all things that you want to make sure are done and definitely accounted for and looked at. And then even when you do narrow your choices down, you've decided, oh, these are my top 3 and things of that nature, you definitely want to make sure that you go visit the school. So if you can reach out to a admissions counselor or someone that is in admissions that can help you possibly arrange a school tour, or even if you know where the school is and you can just drive there and walk around campus and get a feel for how everything is, I would definitely recommend that as well. So just so you can see if the place that you're going to choose for the next 4 years of your life, or 2 years depending on where you're going, feels like home for you. So without further ado, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Be sure to like this video, comment on this video what you would like to see next from my channel, and subscribe, guys. Please subscribe. So this video helps. Please give it a thumbs up and comment below again. And remember, guys, you only get one life, so you should always spread love.